What is happening, guys? Thanks for joining us again for another edition of Friday Faves. We're going to do something a little different today, and that is cover my top 8 list of favorite movie soundtracks. Did I really think hard about this? Nope, but that is only because these various tunes have managed to surface to my mind at random times, even if I haven't seen these movies in years. Moreover, some of these songs have made their way into other films because of their impact to pop culture. Let's dig in, and by the way, these are in no particular order because it simply doesn't matter. First on the list, Jaws, and there it is. Those 2 notes are already in your head. You're welcome. John Williams, this prolific composer, scored films such as Star Wars, Superman, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and E.T., all of which are memorable and nostalgic. First off, it takes an incredibly creative and talented mind to write all the parts for an orchestra and to have the final composition move the audience from scene to scene. The main title, Shark Attack, Father and Son, and The Great Shark Chase are some of my favorites. Even the end titles are a beautiful way to finish off this masterpiece.
Time! What were you doing? You knew I had to get a clean shot right in the head. All right, let's see how long that barrel takes to bring him up. Bring it on the barrel! I'm coming around again!
Alright, next on our list is Aliens, composed by James Horner. And just like Jaws, the main title sets the scene for the entire film. After all, they're in space. It's kind of serene. He frequently makes use of dissonance with the strings to create tension. The snare drum seems to be a prominent sound throughout, as that sound is often associated with the military, marches, etc. My favorite part, however, is the escape scene led by Bishop in the dropship. It really keeps you on the edge of your seat with the buildup of the music and the alien queen coming after you. Well, so far we've covered a couple of older films. Let's jump ahead to Interstellar. I mean, this is already full of eye candy and is paired with this story of seeking a new world to inhabit. Composer Hans Zimmer delivers the perfect compliment, driving home those emotions of sadness, unfamiliarity, hope, and wonder. I know we keep bringing up main titles, but this one is really good. Perhaps that's why these compositions are deemed main titles. My favorite scene has to be when he's in a black hole telling his past self to stay home. While sad, it showed the strong connection between him and Murph.
68 RPM.
Okay, get ready to match our spin with the retro thrusters.
It's not possible.
No, it's necessary.
All of this is one little girl's bedroom. Every moment. It's infinitely complex. They have access to infinite time and space, but they're not bound by anything. They can't find a specific place in time. They can't communicate.
Let's turn the corner to a completely different genre, comedy. So next in this lineup is Office Space. I feel that after the 153 times I watched this, the main musical themes I hear are rap and Latino. For some reason, the Latin pieces fit perfectly in the beginning and the end. Have you seen it? You should, and then you'll understand. As the name implies, this movie exploits all the cubicle farm stereotypes, but the story focuses on a set of friends that tries to subtly rip off their employer with a virus on a 3.5-inch disc. If you know, you know. The rap in this film just gives off this really goofy vibe, at least to me. But it works, and that's why this movie has made the list.
Back up in your with the resurrection. Is the group harder than an erection that shows no affection? They want to ban us on Capitol Hill.
Number 5 is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Oh yeah, and there it is, as in the song Oh Yeah by Yellow. This song has even made its way into the animated film Captain Underpants. It's got all the sound effects that you'd hear in an 80s song, but doesn't sound like the typical 80s song. It also has a great bass line, great percussion, memorable lyrics. What more could you ask for? And the scene where Cameron is in bed sick just throws you right into a depressive state. However, I think my favorite part is where Ferris is running home trying to beat his parents. It's just quirky and catchy.
Hi, how you doing?
Sliding into number 6, again, order doesn't matter in here, is 300. Tyler Bates provides a mix of chorus, percussive elements, and distortion. It's a perfect fit for this graphic novel turned movie. Dominance, grit, and power come to mind as we're taken from scene to scene. I can't quite pinpoint it, but there's something about the sound of a strong chorus belting out loud, sustained tones. It really exemplifies Leonidas' leadership over Sparta and Sparta's reputation in the region. And let's face it, we came to see this movie for the battle scenes, which is loaded with a lot of bullet time, or in this case, sword and shield time, and when the clashing is in the background, the music rises to the occasion. Number 7 is Ghostbusters. With the recent continuation of the storyline in Afterlife and Frozen Empire, it was pretty awesome to hear some of the same music from the original film. I've said it earlier, but the description still fits. It's quirky, but so is Egon, Ray, and the rest of the team. It pulls off spooky in all the right moments. With this being a comedy, it's hard to take anything seriously, but maybe that's part of what makes the music so great. Saving the day was perhaps a moment of getting back to business before the next funny thing happens.
Talk about telekinetic activity. Look at this mess.
Raymond, look at this.
Ectoplasmic residue.
Backman, get a sample of this. It's here.
A full torso apparition, and it's real.
So what do we do?
Hello, New York!
Finally, to close us out is the soundtrack from the first Rocky movie. It's got that 70s funk, lots of fanfare, and solemn moments. Bill Conti really takes you through the peaks and valleys of emotions. The backdrop of Philadelphia is perfect. It's crazy how Rocky literally walks around everywhere he goes. Well, until the second movie when he gets a car. The song, Philadelphia Morning, sets the perfect mood for establishing his seemingly humdrum lifestyle. Alone in the Ring gives you a sense of the fear that Rocky carries the night before his bout with Apollo, and the final bell is this victorious finish to this awesome, awesome movie.
Here it's chaos. Rocky, you went the distance. You went the 15 rounds. How do you feel? All right, fella.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed this edition of Friday Faves. Don't forget to destroy that like button, subscribe, and ding that notification bell. We'll catch you next time.